the rise of Islamophobia. But Allah Azza wa Jal wants us to do things, not just to sit back and ignore. Allah Azza wa Jal wants us to take reasonable measures of protection. Our Prophet ﷺ made the hijrah. He protected himself by going to Ghar Thawr. He covered his tracks. He had food in the cave. This is preparation. وَأَعِدُّوا لَهُمْ مَسْتَطَعْتُمْ. Allah Azza wa Jal does not want us to be fools. Islam doesn't just say go to the mosque and make dua, dua, dua. Dua is half of it. The other half of it is to do things, to plan, to be prepared. Yes, we need dua. Yes, we need salah. Yes, it is an essential part. But along with this, there must be wisdom. There must be planning. There must be actual activism that is done. The whole seerah is nothing but activism. The Prophet didn't just go to the Kaaba and make dua. He preached, he taught, he had strategy, he did things. And therefore, my dear brothers and sisters, the times that we live in, the potential for it to go from bad to worse is very, very real. We look at what is happening now. We see the rhetoric from our guy in the White House. We can make fun of him as much as we want. Let us not fool ourselves. He won with a majority vote of the people. Let us not fool ourselves. We still don't know what's going to happen now. And even if we get rid of the guy in the White House and he's not elected, the sentiment of the people has been riled up. That evil hatred is now rampant and mainstream. Let us not fool ourselves. We come to the mosque and mashallah we are packed. We go to Muslim conventions and we're 10,000 people. In the end of the day, we are less than 1% of this land. Let us be realistic about that. What that means, to end on a positive note, is that all of us have a role to play. We cannot afford to simply go into hiding. Every one of us has to be proactive. But at this point, I just want to say one thing. For many of you, your circle of friends, your circle of influence, you are the only Muslim that they would know. Amongst your colleagues, amongst your office workers, amongst maybe your neighbors or whatever, you might be the only Muslim that they know. If you are not going to live up to your tradition, and you will not embody the values of Islam, if you're going to be embarrassed about your own faith and change your name and pretend you're not a Muslim and whatever, then do you blame them when what they see on Fox News they believe? Do you blame them when you yourself and I myself have not done our job?